everyone, welcome to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to learn how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for your elderly care home business. So if you are also running an elderly care home business, then this video is definitely for you. In this video we are going to design a chatbot so that families can know about care services, book visits and get updates about their loved ones. So firstly in this video we are going to design a chatbot using Pabbly Chat Flow. Now if a user will send a message, an automatic reply will be sent to them. So if you also want to enhance your customer's experience, then let's dive into my screen for creating your own WhatsApp chatbot.
Welcome to my screen. So in this video we are going to learn how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for your elderly care home business. So this chatbot will let families explore services, schedule a visit and contact to you. So this chatbot is going to save your time by reducing your manual workload by providing your automation. So let's start creating our own WhatsApp chatbot. But firstly I'm going to show you how exactly a chatbot works. For that let's dive into my WhatsApp with me. Here you can see I have already opened my WhatsApp and now I am going to send a message to the number which I have already connected to my Pabbly Chatflow account. So now let's send a message hello here. Here as I'm entering the message hello, I am getting an automated welcome message that is hello and welcome to Graceful Living Elderly Care. I am your virtual assistant here to help you with the admissions, services and updates. How can I assist you today? And here we are getting three buttons, that is explore services, schedule a visit and contact us. So now let's select our first button, that is explore services here. Here as I'm selecting explore services, I am getting a message which consists of the list of the services provided by this elderly living care. Now let's select our second button, that is schedule a visit over here. Here as I'm selecting schedule a visit, I am getting a message which is asking me to enter the full name. So now let's provide a full name here. Here as I'm providing the name, now it is asking me to enter the date. So now let's enter the date here. Here as I'm entering the date, now I am getting a confirmation message that they will schedule my visit shortly. Now let's enroll to a third button, that is contact us. Here as I'm selecting contact us, I am getting a message which consists of the contact number and email address of this elderly care home. So here you can see we are having a fully functional chatbot. So you can also create a chatbot like this for your business by just using Pabbly Chat Flow. Now for accessing the Pabbly Chat Flow, you just have to type its URL. That is www.pabbly.com/chatflow. Once you will enter the URL, you will get the landing page of Pabbly, and here you can see we are getting two buttons, that is sign in and sign up free. If you are a new user, you can just click on sign up free, but if you are an existing user, you can click on sign in. But as I have already an account on Pabbly, I will just click on sign in. Once you finish your sign up, you will get this all Pabbly apps page, and here you can see these are the apps provided by Pabbly. You can access any of these apps according to you, but for creating a chatbot, we just need to access Pabbly Chatflow app. In this Pabbly Chatflow app, here you can see we are getting two buttons, that is access now and learn more. For accessing the Pabbly Chatflow, we just have to click on access now. Once you will click on access now, you will get this dashboard page of Pabbly, and here you can see this is the number I have connected to my Pabbly Chatflow account. You can also add your WhatsApp number by just clicking on add WhatsApp number, and here on this add WhatsApp number button we are getting two options, that is WhatsApp Connect and Manual Token Connect. If you want to integrate your WhatsApp number, you can click on WhatsApp Connect, but if you want to connect with token number, you can just click on Manual Token Connect. Now moving on further, here we are getting the option for create a new folder. If you want to create your own folder, you can click here. Now moving on to the sidebar, here we can see these are the features provided by Pabbly. Now I am going to give you a short overview of these features. So the first feature we are getting is inbox. This is the section where we receive messages from our customer and we send them automated replies. Now the next feature we are getting is contacts. You can manage your contact list here. Now another one we are getting is team queues. You can manage your team access for managing your chatbot. Now next feature we are getting is templates. You can create your own templates from here. Now another feature we are getting is broadcast. If you want to broadcast you any message on a preferred date or time, you can click here. Now the next feature we are getting is flows. So this one is the most important feature for creating the chatbot. So flows are basically the path which our WhatsApp chatbot follows. Now moving on further, here we are getting the AI assistant. So you can create your own AI assistant from here. Now the next feature we are getting is activity log. The work done by you will be shown here. Now moving on further, here we are getting settings. You can manage your settings according to you from here. Now the last one we are getting is get help. If you need any type of help or support, you can click here. If you want to learn more about these features, you can find the video link in the description given below. Now let's start creating our WhatsApp chatbot. For that we just have to access flows. So just click on flows here. Once you will click on flows, you will get this flow builder page, and here you can see these are the flows created by me. You can also add or create your own flow. For that you just have to click on add flow button. Once you will click on add flow button, you will get this flow page. In this flow page, you can see we are getting the option for entering the flow name. So now let's provide a name to our flow here. Here I I am providing it the name WhatsApp chatbot for elderly care home business. You can provide name according to you. Now moving on to the flow start node, here you can see it is asking me to enter keywords. So keywords are basically the triggers which a user can enter to interact with this chatbot. Now moving on further, here it is asking me to enter regex. So regex are basically the short form for the regular expressions. These are used for the specific user input. But if you want to trigger any message, you can enter regex like this. Now moving on further, here it is asking me to choose templates. So if you want to add template to your message, you can choose templates from here. Now if the user sends me a message, I want to send them a welcome message. For that, I will just drag and drop, and here you can see we are getting many options. Now for entering a message, we just have to select text plus button over here. Now as I'm selecting text plus button, I have got this message node, and here you can enter the message you want to send to your customer. So now let's enter a welcome message here. Here you can see I have entered a welcome message for my customer, and I have entered this sentence, that is hello and welcome to Graceful Living Elderly Care, between these asterisk signs to make it bold. Now I am going to add some buttons in this message node. For that, you can see we are getting the option for add button. So just select it, and it will ask you to enter the text. So basically here you have to enter the text of your button. So now let's create our first button here. Here you can see I have created my first button, that is Explore Services. Now I am going to add some more buttons likewise. So just click on add button and enter the text of your another buttons. Here you can see I have created two more buttons, that is Schedule a Visit and Contact Us. Now if the user selects Explore Services, we are going to provide them services in a message node. For that, I will just drag and drop, and here I am going to select text plus button for entering the message. Now let's enter the services here. Here you can see I have entered the services. Now let's enhance our second button, that is Schedule a Visit. Now for scheduling a visit, we are going to ask some questions from our customer. For that, you just have to go to actions, and here you can see we are getting the option for ask question. So just select it, and you will get this question node, and here you can enter the question you want to ask from your customer. Now let's connect this Schedule a Visit button with this question node. Now I am going to enter a question asking for the full name. So now let's enter our question here. Here you can see I have entered this question. Now moving on further, here it is asking me to select contact custom fields. So here you can see these are the contact custom fields created by me. You can also create your own contact custom fields. For that, you just have to go to settings, and here you can see we are getting the option for contact custom fields. So just click here and create your own fields. Now I am going to select contact custom field as full name here, and the format I am going to select is any. Now if the user answers this question, again I am going to ask them another question. So again you have to click on ask question. Here you can see I have entered a question asking for the date of visit. Now I am going to select contact custom field as date here, and the format I am going to select is date. And once you will select the format as date, it will ask you to enter the number. So basically here it is asking you to enter the number of attempt you want to provide to your customer. Now if the user answers this question, I am going to provide them a thank you or the confirmation message. Now for entering the thank you or the confirmation message, I am going to select text plus button over here. Now let's enter our message. Here you can see I have entered this message. Now let's enhance our third button, that is contact us. Now for providing the contact detail, I am going to drag and drop and select text plus button over here. Now let's enter the contact detail here. Here you can see in this message node, I have entered the contact details such as contact number and email address. So here you can see we have created a flow for a chatbot. So you can also create a flow like this for your business by just using Pabbly Chat Flow. Now for saving this flow, you just have to click on save button, and once you will click on save button, you will get this pop-up, that is flow updated successfully, means you have successfully saved your flow. Now for showing you how we are receiving message from our customer and how we are sending them the automated replies, let me take you towards my inbox section. For that, you just have to click on inbox on the sidebar, and once you will click on inbox, this inbox section will appear, and here you can see these are the numbers I have connected to my Pabbly Chat Flow account. And on this particular number, you can see I'm successfully receiving message from my customer, and our automated replies are successfully sent or delivered to them. And one point here is to be noticed that this is following the path which we have created through our flow. Means if a user sends us a message, we are going to send them a welcome message. Now if the user selects Explore Services, we are going to provide them services in a message node. So here you can see we are having a fully functional chatbot. So you can also create a chatbot like this for your elderly care home business by just using Pabbly Chat Flow. So stay tuned to our YouTube channel for learning more about Pabbly and creating more chatbots like this. Thank you for watching this video.
So you can create many more chatbots like this by using Pabbly Chat Flow. Now if you have any doubt, you can mail us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries, you can write it on forums.pabbly.com. But if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the URL given over here. So start using Pabbly Chat Flow for free now.